The following is a slightly historical series on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms era of China's history. Because this is based off of a video game, and myself playing it, there will be a lot of incorrect information that we will correct using the help of Wikipedia. For those of you who want to learn more about Dynasty Warriors, or the Romance of the Three Kingdoms era, I suggest reading the book. Please enjoy the following presentation. As soon as I can find his bitch ass. Look at him. Look at him. He's so dumb looking. A kind and pure young officer, he is the adopted son of Guan Yu. Every day he trains in hopes of equaling his heroic father.
Guan Ping. Guan Ping.
He died, we don't know when he was born, but we do know that he died alongside his father after the siege of Fang Castle. He was the eldest son of Guan Yu. Little about him is documented in historical records, except that he was captured along with his father west of Maichong by the forces of Sun Quan sometime between the 23rd of January and the 21st of February 220. They were executed together. That's all we got. He's a playable character in the game. But at the very least, in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the book itself, he is the second son of Guan Ding, a farmer. His elder brother is Guan Ning. Guan Yu encounters Guan Ding and his family during his journey across the Five Passes to find Liu Bei. He is so impressed with Guan Ping on first sight that he accepts him as his foster son. The journey across the Five Passes being after the Battle of Guan Du. That is where Guan Yu sees Liu Bei on the battlefield and attempts to leave, but during that, he is tracked down by Zhao Dun. If you remember all the way back in the first episode of this series, Zhao Dun has to follow and try to, hunt down Guan Yu. And that is based on a fictional story in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, where Guan Yu, basically on his way into Yuan Shao territory to find Liu Bei, is stopped 5 times and kills a bunch of people on the way there. Whereas, but crossing the Five Passes, he does a bunch of things. He gets stopped a bunch of times on his way out of Cao Cao's territory, and he kills a bunch of people along the way. And I don't know if that's where we're going to be picking it up for Guan Ping, but apparently that's where he met Guan Ping.
Guan Ping. I have trained in the martial arts since I was young, so that I may put an end to the chaos. One day, I met the legendary Guan Yu and became his adopted son.
Usually when I play like anything with a lot of voice acting like this, I try to let it go all the way out. Like especially with visual novels, even if it's in Japanese or something, I want to hear the whole dialogue because, they worked on that. So that's why whenever I accidentally skip dialogue, I feel bad about it.
This next battle will be a difficult one for our lord. He must escape Cao Cao's pursuers while escorting his people to safety in Jian. Father, please allow me to assist Lord Liu Bei. I'm aware that my skills are meager compared to yours, but I will do my best not to let you down.
Guan Ping, I have heard about you from your father Guan Yu. I want to thank you for leading the troops in his place. In this battle, our objective is to escape Cao Cao's pursuit. Using the tactical points along the road, we must try and use them to create a path for our army to escape. Guan Yu has fought many battles and overcome many hardships to become the hero that he is today. You too need to overcome difficulties and grow stronger and bigger for the sake of our cause.
This is not a bad spot to pick it up from because this does happen after Guan Yu leaves Cao Cao's service, so this kind of makes sense. Although, why the hell are we all the way over here? Well, I mean, I know why we're all the way over here. It's because, if you've seen me play this battle before, Guan Yu doesn't show up until a little bit later, and he appears all the way over here, so I guess I'm just gonna occupy a lot of neutral bases.
We managed to escape from Cao Cao's army. This is due to the fact that everybody risked their lives for me. I see that I am truly loved by my followers. However, we must be careful to avoid such a situation again in the future. Cao Cao will not let us escape a second time. If only we had a land to call our own, we could fight back.
Lord Liu Bei survived his ordeal at Changban and later allied with Sun Quan. Together, they successfully destroyed Cao Cao's fleet at Chibi. Now, we just need to chase Cao Cao down. However, my father feels a sense of obligation to Cao Cao. I can understand how difficult it is for father to attack him, for my father values honor as much as he does strength. But Cao Cao is Shu's enemy and must be defeated. If my father cannot kill him, then I will have to do it for him.
So, at the very least, in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, during the Battle of Runan, Guan Ping, Guan Yu, and Zhou Kang led 300 men to rescue Liu Bei, who was under attack by Cao Cao's general, Zhang He. Guan Ping participates in some of Liu Bei's subsequent military exploits, including the Battle of Bawang against Cao Cao's general, Xiao Hodun. Battle of Bawang being, let's see. This was in the year 200 after the Battle of Guan Yu. We are definitely skipping that one. And he also takes place in the Yi province campaign against Liu Shang. Later, he is relocated to Jing to join his father in defending Liu Bei's territories in Jing. In Jing. So, assuming we stick to the story of Guan Ping, the Battle of Fan Castle will be the last battle we do for him.
We shall cooperate with Wu and attempt to chase down Cao Cao, who, having suffered a near disastrous defeat at Chibi, has no choice other than to escape. This is the best chance we have had yet. Cao Cao, in an attempt to rebuild his fallen army, is retreating to Jiangling. Everybody, I want you to go and hunt down Cao Cao. Guan Ping, your father will surely let Cao Cao escape out of his sense of obligation to him. We must not allow that. Please, relieve your father and eliminate Cao Cao.
Father, why are you not pursuing Cao Cao?
I have a debt, and my honor decrees that I must pay my debts.
Then I shall act for you.
Be warned, Guan Ping. Lord Cao Cao is a great man.
We have thoroughly crushed Cao Cao's army. It was quite humorous to see them scattering about like ants. This defeat should shut him up for a while. However, he will definitely come seeking revenge. Before that time comes, we must build up our military strength and be prepared to meet their advance.
The Kingdom of Shu was formed after the Battle of Chibi, bringing us one step closer to realizing my father's dreams. Our next battle will be against Wei at Mount Dingjun. Rumors say that Zhang Fei's daughter, Xin Kai, will be at the battle as well. I wonder if she can really fight. Well, she is the daughter of Zhang Fei after all. I suppose it is only natural for her to be well-versed in the martial arts. At any rate, I can't let her get the best of me out there.
From here, we shall advance our army to Mount Dingjun in Hanjiang. If we can take this land, it will prove advantageous in our battle against Wei. In this battle, we must first look to capture Mount Tiandang. Afterwards, we shall rush into the enemy camp. Follow Huang Zhang's lead and press the attack. Guan Ping, watch Huang Zhang closely. You could definitely learn something from one who has lived his entire life on the battlefield.
Come and get
Shinkai!
It's been so long. Have you gotten a little taller?
I don't know. I can't exactly see myself grow.
Really? I thought you looked taller than before.
First, attack Mount Tiandang.
What the hell
on
are they
3
doing?
sides.
Between
Stay behind me, Shinkai!
Guan
You know
Ping
you
and
don't need to worry
Shinkai.
about me.
What are they doing here? There's no romance.
We expelled the Wei army from Hanzhong and created a foothold towards the center of the continent. These fertile lands shall serve the kingdom of Shu well in the battles ahead. With our army gaining power, we have realized the Three Kingdoms strategy. Surely Wei and Wu will plot together to try and bring us down. We must keep our guard up at all times.
Our victory at Mount Dingzhong struck fear not only in the hearts of Wei, but Wu as well. So they decided to join forces and attack my father, who is stationed in Jing. After the last battle, I was sent to serve under my father. In order to secure our position, we were sent to Xiangyang to attack Fan Castle.
And that is true, like I mentioned earlier. In 219, Guan Ping follows Guan Yu to the Battle of Fan Castle and scores some initial victories over Cao Cao's forces, including flooding 7 enemy armies. However, in the meantime, Sun Quan secretly breaks the alliance and sends his general Lu Meng to attack and conquer Jing in a stealth invasion. Guan Yu is completely off guard and eventually isolated in Mai Chong with a fraction of his remaining forces. And then, of course, we know what happens after that. From the Guan Yu episode, while trying to break out of the siege, Guan Yu and Guan Ping are captured and in ambush by Sun Quan's forces. Sun Quan tries to persuade them to surrender, but they refuse, so he has them executed.
Father, it has been a long time since we last fought together. I will do my best not to hold you back.
Now that the land has been divided in 3, Jing is more strategically important than ever before. Control of Jing is essential for Master Liu Bei's plan to unite the land. Cao Ren is in charge of protecting Fan Castle. Additionally, reinforcements from both Wei and Wu should be arriving shortly. We must keep these reinforcements in mind while we attack the castle. I cannot go with you this time. Guan Ping, I am entrusting this battle to you. Hurry and head for Fan Castle and bring victory to Guan Yu and our forces.
The one thing that is a little annoying about this battle, in the video game at least, is that the Wu forces didn't actually show up at Fan Castle. The siege was simply broken, and then it was after the battle that that Wu showed up and captured Guan Yu. Yeah, no, if you've never played Dark Souls,
Father, preparations are complete.
If we time this right, the waters will devastate them.
Father, when the battle is over, could you please teach me to play Go?
Sure. That sounds like it would be very enjoyable indeed. All right, let's move. We'll flood Fan Castle with a water attack. Hold the front. Keep strict watch over the floodgates. After being attacked by Wei and Wu, I was prepared to meet death head-on. However, thanks to everybody's assistance, we were able to escape. After suffering this wound, I do not think I can lead my army. But if everybody comes together, Jing should continue to live in peace. I'm counting on them to get us through this.
During the assault on Fan Castle, the Wu army surrounded General Guan Yu and...
It can't be. Guan Yu. Bring me my sword at once. Everyone, begin preparing for war.
No, my lord. Our enemy is Wei. It would not be just to attack
Defeat
Wu.
Wei, and Wu will have no choice other than to surrender. Please reconsider.
None of that matters to me now. Neither of you understand my pain. I must do it. For the death of my brother. Who must pay?
My father died from the wounds he suffered at Fan Castle. So this is the price of victory. Despite my grief, I forced myself to ask how I could become stronger. I now fight for the good of the people. I will fight at Yiling not only to prove my strength, but to aid in the creation of the new world that my father had longed to see. Father, I will do my best to honor you by leading Shu to victory. I shall not rest until this chaos has ended.
Guan Ping, like our lord, I am sure that you wish to avenge the death of your father. However, you appear to be concentrating on something else. You have the look of a man who knows where he is going and what he is doing. Very well. I shall place you in charge of this battle and the future of Shu. Guan Ping, there are weaknesses within our formation, and I know for sure that the enemy will target them. Go and disrupt the enemy's plans and bring victory to Shu.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Don't worry, I'm fine. But I'm not out of the fire yet. There are still a few things that I need to do.
What's happened? Is it already over?
Silence, Lu Xun. Your time has come. Once I have avenged my father, this world shall return to order. Father, Shinkai, lend me your strength.
It was a dangerous battle, but I was able to kill my hated enemy, Sun Quan. Surely Guan Yu and Zhang Fei must have lent me their strength from up in the heavens above. Now that the battle is over, I must apologize to everybody for going to battle without heeding your advice. I ask that you forgive me and continue to serve me and the land of Shu.
It was during the final days of the year 200 AD when the Han Dynasty saw its end. Its demise ushered in a new era of chaos, brought on by several regional lords vying to rule China. There were those who sought absolute power, as well as those who fought for justice, and some simply fought for the sake of their beliefs. Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land. Guan Ping, the adopted son of Guan Yu, said to be the second son of Guan Ding in Nebei, Guan Ping trained hard in the martial arts in order to bring peace to the troubled land. One day, Liu Bei and Guan Yu were staying at Guan Ding's home when an eager Guan Ping asked to join them. Through Liu Bei's mediation, Guan Yu agreed to adopt him, as the two shared the same family name. The ties between Guan Yu and Guan Ping would become very strong over time. Guan Ping obeyed his new father faithfully and fought in many historic battles. He respected Guan Yu greatly and tried his very best to live up to his father's expectations. In 209 AD, Guan Yu found himself in trouble during an attack against Cao Ren at Fan Castle. The allied armies of Wei and Wu were so powerful that both father and son found it nearly impossible to escape. Guan Ping fought fiercely and managed to stay alive, but Guan Yu was slain. Guan Ping swore to himself that he would continue to fight in order to honor his father and avenge his death. Before long, an opportunity to face Wu would present itself. Guan Ping avenged his father by defeating Wu. However, the chaos of the land continued. Adopting Liu Bei and Guan Yu's ambitions as his own, he became a very prominent warrior of Shu and fought in many glorious battles. These tales, long forgotten in the flows of time, are about the legends of which no one can recall.
Like I mentioned, he did indeed die alongside Guan Yu, and historically, that's the only thing we know about him. There was a little bit more added in the book The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but it is unlikely that he did see that much action, considering we don't know that much about him. Maybe he did just tag along with Guan Yu wherever Guan Yu went. We don't really know, but that is the story of Guan Ping.
Father, you have my word. Your dream will be realized. Watch over me, Father. I swear to you that the land shall belong to Shu.